smells leaves and streetcar lines. A paper flies, a window slams, and somewhere else the story begins. I miss the cue, I miss the spark, but fate lit up the evening dark. By a breeze, a stranger turns. By a glance, a fire burns. One small shift and lives collide, a silent thread we never tied. By a breeze, the wheels spin slow, and what we reap, we'll never know. A taxi stops, a glove falls down. He bends to lift it off the ground. She smiles once and walks away, and fate just nods, then fades to gray. You say it's chance, I say it's grace. The world's a map we can't retrace. By a breeze, the signs align. By a word, you change your mind. A dropped umbrella starts a dance. A broken watch becomes romance. By a breeze, the ripple grows, and where it ends, nobody knows. Maybe love is never planned, just a touch from unseen hands. What we call a twist of fate is just the wind arriving late. By a breeze, we all arrive in borrowed time, borrowed lives. A kiss, a tear, a closing door. It all began with nothing more than a breeze that came and went. A life reshaped by access. Rushing through the Monday morning haze, tripped right over my own two left feet. Spilled my coffee, a sticky brown day. Thought my whole day just couldn't be beat. Then a stranger with a chuckle so light handed me a tissue, a genuine smile. Said happens to the best of us, alright. I walked away in such a breezy style. They say the world's a jungle full of sharks and strife, but sometimes in the chaos you find a gentle hand, a little sunshine in the everyday life, a kind word, a helping stance, a simple understanding. Oh, water is sacred, the only one is she, they sing. No demons lurking round every corner, it's true. Just a little kindness, a tiny little thing, making gray skies turn a brilliant shade of blue. Yeah, angels in disguise, right there in the crowd, turning frowns upside down, making spirits proud. Stuck in traffic, horn symphony blast. My old car decided to sputter and sigh. A tiny kitten ran right past. Thought, well, there goes my afternoon. Goodbye. Then a gruff old man with oil on his hand pulled out some tools quick gave a nod, a demand. Don't forget to check your oil, you know. They say the world's a jungle full of sharks and strife, but sometimes in the chaos you find a gentle hand, a little sunshine in the everyday life, a kind word, a helping stance, a simple understanding. Oh, water is sacred, the only one is she, they sing. No demons lurking round every corner, it's true. Just a little kindness, a tiny little thing, making gray skies turn a brilliant shade of blue. Yeah, angels in disguise, right there in the crowd, turning frowns upside down, making spirits proud. From lost umbrellas to a sudden helpful gaze, from a shared laugh at a silly mistake. These tiny moments brighten up our days, a human connection, for goodness sake. No grand gestures, no Hollywood scene, just everyday heroes making life serene. So next time you stumble or spill your own tea, look around closely with an open heart. You might just find an angel smiling at thee, playing their warm, unexpected part. Yeah, water's sick and the only one she believe it, it's true. Goodness finds a way for me and for you. I've tried to be a good guy, I'm looking people in the eyes instead of at their shoes, but I got nothing left to lose. I've tried to save some lost souls, I found them in some big holes underneath my shoes. I scrape them off as I lose you. Kind girls never get rich, and rich boys never pay rent. You've tried too hard to be God, you'll learn the monsters aren't afraid of God. Yeah, the monsters aren't afraid of God. I've tried to lighten my load, I've given of my good soul, but now I'm feeling blue. Don't think that you're give a damn. They used to call me Miss Nog, you know they give you big rags to count the things you couldn't use, singing sister nothing left to lose. Kind girls never get rich, and rich boys never pay rent. You've tried too hard to be God, you'll learn the monsters aren't afraid of God. Yeah, the monsters aren't afraid of God. The monsters aren't afraid of God. I've tried to lighten my load, I've given up my good soul, but now I'm feeling blue. Don't think that you're give a damn. They used to call me Miss Nog, you know they give you big rags to count the things you couldn't use, singing sister nothing left to lose. Kind girls never get rich, and rich boys never pay rent. You've tried too hard to be God, you'll learn the monsters aren't afraid of God. Yeah, the monsters aren't afraid of God. The monsters aren't afraid of God. They used to call me Miss Snag, while the monsters picked their scabs with their own broken hands. I still worried about losing you. Oh. They used to call me Miss Snag, while the monsters pick their scabs with their own broken hands. I still worry about losing you. Down where the river used there's silence, nothing more. But I still hear a whisper low, a name the waters used to know. Time may wash the scene away, but echoes find a way to stay. What fades from sight still clings tonight, like perfume in the air. We chase what's loud but shines so bright, but often miss the softer light. The sound is gone, the falls have dried, but legends flow beneath the tide. The voice has vanished but not the name. It lingers gently just the same. No rushing stream, no thunder's cry. It's still it sings as time drifts by. A fleeting spark, a whispered flame. The world forgets but not the name. People move on, the seasons spin, but stories keep their truth within. Where once we stood in awe and grace, there's only wind but not erase. The stones remember, shadows feel. What we can't touch may still be real. A name once loved, a song once played, still hums beneath the noise we've made. You see, what's lost is never far. It dances in who we are, like letters carved on weathered stone. Some things endure when we're alone. The voice has vanished but not the name. It calls without a need for fame. No waterfall to shake the sky, yet in the hush it doesn't die. We leave behind more than we claim, a breath, a touch, a lasting name. We are echoes of those before, waves returning to the shore. Even silence learns to speak when the heart is listening deep. So when the world goes quiet still, when life has lost its sudden thrill, close your eyes and feel the flame, the soul that lives inside the name. Though years may pass and scenes may shift, a name remembered is a gift. The sound is gone, the name remains, a quiet truth that still sustains. No voice, no stream, and yet I swear that name still lingers in the air. I put on the coat I wore, the one that held your scent for days. Each thread of memory soft and true, the distance cannot wash away. The city lights are not the same when you're not walking by my side. And though the roads all know my name, they echo back what I still hide. I left to chase the things I dream, but dreams feel hollow when you're far. Like a robot, wore too many times. Your love is woven into mine. Though I've crossed 1,000 miles, I carry you in every line. I feel the fabric pull me home. I was never meant to roam alone. journey goes, the closer still your shadow grows. I wear your love like something known, and long to find my way back home. They say the road reveals the soul, but mine leads back to you. For every turn and every toll still brings your memory through. Like a rope with every thread of you, I'm wrapped in everything we knew. No map can draw what love defines. You're stitched into these steps of mine. This journey's only made me see my home is where you wait for me. So I walk wrapped in familiar threads, chasing echoes of what we said. They told me play it safe, don't chase the flame. Don't raise your head, you'll just draw blame. But I've been living half a soul, and silence never made me whole. I hear a voice that won't stay still. It moves my heart, it breaks my will. The nail that stands gets struck, they say, but I can't live just hiding away. I'd rather fall than fade to gray. I'll take the hit and walk my way. And if I bruise, at least I feel, at least I know this life is real. They dress the truth in quiet tones, build walls around their comfort zones. But dreams don't bloom in shallow ground. They need the room to scream aloud. I've tried to bend to dim my light, but I was born for bolder nights. The nail that stands gets struck, it's true, but I've got storms I must walk through. Each mark I take, it speaks a fight of holding on to what feels right. I won't pretend to fit the mold. This soul of mine was cast in gold. So let them talk, let judgment reign. I've walked through doubt, through quiet pain, but still I rise, a little scarred, a little wiser, and battle hard and hard. The nail that stands still stands again, through every loss, through every bend. I won't be carved by fear or trend. I'll write my song until the end. And if I fall, My soul's a restless bird, yearning to break free. I see a vision clear as day, a pathless worn and steep, a melody unheard, a promise I must keep. But then the whispers start, a chorus soft and low. You know he can't, you know he won't, just let it go. Standing on the edge, the wind in my face so cold, a thousand reasons to turn back, a story left untold. But this an empty stage for a play I long to write, taking a leap of faith into the fading light. They can shout their warnings, tell me I'm insane, but the risk is worth the freedom, washing off the stain of all the should-have beens, the quiet, dull despair. This is my last shot, breathing in the open air. My old man called last night, his voice a worried drone. Son, you're throwing it all away, a seed that's barely sown. My buddies at the bar, they clink their glasses hard. You're chasing rainbows, man, playing a losing card. They laid out all the facts, the percentage is so grim, but a fire's burning deep, a passion to the brim. And that familiar murmur starts to creep into my head. You know he can't, you know he won't, you're better off in bed. Standing on the edge, the wind in my face so cold, a thousand reasons to turn back, a story left untold. But this an empty stage for a play I long to write, taking a leap of faith into the fading light. They can shout their warnings, tell me I'm insane, but the risk is worth the freedom, washing off the stain of all the should-have beens, the quiet, dull despair. This is my last shot, breathing in the open air. Maybe I'll stumble, maybe I'll fall, but I'd rather crash and burn than never try at all. The safety net is gone, no soft place to land, just this stubborn heart and a dream clutched in my hand. The city lights below, a distant blurry gleam, I'm betting everything on this impossible dream. Standing on the edge, the wind in my face so cold, a thousand reasons to turn back, a story left untold. But this an empty stage for a play I long to write, taking a leap of faith into the fading light. They can shout their warnings, tell me I'm insane, but the risk is worth the freedom, washing off the stain of all the should-have beens, the quiet, dull despair. This is my last shot, breathing in the open air. Yeah, breathing in the open air. No looking back, no more to care. Your jeans, another stumble in this crazy scene. Pick yourself up, gotta face the day, got that fire in your soul, come what may. Nanakarobi, darkness creeping, standing tall, but the sun's peeking through. Gonna break the chain, gotta chase that dream, feel that sweet refrain. Natsurobi Aoki, ain't no time to cry. Get back on your feet, reach for the sky. Yesterday's blues, they don't hold you down. Gonna walk this road all over town. Hey! Life's a journey, twist and a turn. Lessons learned, bridges we burn. But every fall just makes you stronger. See, stand up tall, that's the only way to be. Seven falls, 8 lives, ain't no time to cry. Get back on your feet, reach for the sky. Yesterday's blues, they don't hold you down. Gonna walk this road all over town. Hey! You wake before the sun can rise, chasing shadows, skipping lines. Your coffee's cold before you taste another morning gone to waste. You rush through doors, forget your name. Each second feels like some lost game, but speed won't make the moment last. We lose too much when we move too fast. And I've been there running blind, thinking time owed me some sign. But when you move too fast, you miss the sound, the gentle voice that brings you round. The world don't need you at full blast. Some things grow slow to truly last. Don't break your soul to beat the past. You lose your way when you move too fast. The quiet things you always skip, the lips you kiss and then forget, the winding roads, the open skies, all fade beneath impatient eyes. You dream of more but hold too tight and leave no space for day or night. But life's not built on chasing glass, it shatters when you move too fast. The greatest things I've come to know took time to plant and years to grow. 'Cause when you move too fast, you blur the view, you miss the signs that guide you through. The moments meant to hold you fast, they slip away if you don't ask. So take the time, let stillness last. Don't lose your soul moving too fast. There's a rhythm deep in waiting, a wisdom slow and true. If you breathe, the world keeps turning, but this time with you. When you move too fast, you pass the song, the quiet truths that lead you on. So slow it down, let each breath cast a deeper peace than moving past. You'll find the gold when minutes past, not chasing time, but making it last. too fast. I didn't see the season change, no colors falling down. The trees were quiet in their grace, not a whisper in the town. But something brushed against my skin, like memories I'd kept within. And the wind, it told me everything. A shift behind the scene, a silent song, a gentle sting of what has come unseen. Oh, the wind, it moved the veil so thin, revealing what has been. It spoke without a single word, but I knew where to begin. Nothing's out of place today. The books are where they've always been. The coffee cup, the hallway light, still glowing soft and dim. But something's changed, I feel the air. It carries silence everywhere. The room still holds your afterglow, but you're not here, and now I know. Yes, the wind, it told me everything. A shift behind the scene, a silent song, a gentle sting of what has come unseen. Oh, the wind, it moved the veil so thin between the now and then. I heard the echo of your name and knew it was the end. You left without a sound or sign, no folded note, no line, just vanished like the evening mist and left no trace behind. I reached for you in memory, but only touched the breeze. Now I know the quiet truth, you're gone and time won't freeze. And the wind, it told me everything, the truth beneath the skin, the end of summer, start of pain, a newness slipping in. Oh, the wind, it never lies or begs, it only pulls the thread of what we thought would always stay, but gently turns instead. It spoke without a single word, but I heard what wasn't said.
Woke up late, missed my usual train. Spilled my coffee, what a minor pain. Thought, oh no, this day's a total bust. Felt a tiny cloud of grumpy gray dust. But then a detour down a street I'd never seen. Found a cool old record store, a groovy hidden scene. Pulled out a vinyl with a cover bright and bold. A story better than the one I'd been told. They say a horse can gallop right out of the stable door, come back with a friend and so much more. Life's a crazy roller coaster, ups and downs, you know. Every little twist just helps your spirit grow. Oh, sayo ga uma, they whisper with a smile. Things get upside down for a little while. Sometimes a no just opens up for yes to bloom. It's a quirky journey, a puzzle to embrace, finding sunshine in the most unlikely place. Planned a perfect picnic, skies were clear and blue. Suddenly a downpour, what's a guy to do? Grumbled, packed it up, felt a little frown. Drove back home all soggy in this town. But then my doorbell rang, a surprise in my door. Old friend from college, haven't seen in years. What for? Pizza and old stories, laughing till we cried. Best picnic ever with the rain outside. They say a horse can gallop right out of the stable door, come back with a friend and so much more. Life's a crazy roller coaster, ups and downs, you know. Every little twist just helps your spirit grow. Oh, sayo ga uma, they whisper with a smile. Things get upside down for a little while. Sometimes a stumble leads to a fantastic view. Sometimes a no just opens up for yes to bloom. It's a quirky journey, a puzzle to embrace, finding sunshine in the most unlikely place. We try to map it out, every step and every beat, but the best adventures happen on unplanned streets. So let go of the handlebars and trust the winding road. Every weird surprise, a treasure to be shown. So when it zigs and when it zags, just give a little cheer. Don't you worry, nothing to really fear. Sayo ga uma, a chorus for the free. Life's what you'ma call it, just wait and see. Yeah, a little chaos makes for a better